Today on SmackDown WWE, we witnessed one of the most heart-stopping finishes in SmackDown history. Imagine this, a spinning back fist, a high-risk elbow off the top rope, and then pure wrestling magic. Who walked out victorious? Stay tuned, you don't want to miss it. Welcome to Wrestling News WWE, the home of epic wrestling breakdowns, unforgettable match finishes, and the most intense highlights from the ring. If you live and breathe pro wrestling, you're in the right place. Smash that subscribe button and ring the bell for instant action. Tonight's showdown, Alexa Bliss cunning, ruthless, a five-time women's champion. And across the ring, Sane, the pirate princess with lightning speed and a fearless high-flying arsenal. Both women had put it all on the line. The crowd was electric as the final bell rang. Sane surged ahead mid-match with a blistering barrage, elbow strikes, drop kicks, and a picture-perfect insane elbow attempt. Alexa fought back with quick counters, desperation rolls, and a DDT that nearly ended it. Back end. Fourth, the momentum shifted like a tide, but the final moment's adrenaline Sane landed a spinning back fist that rocked Alexa. The crowd roared as she climbed the top rope. The insane elbow was coming just as she launched herself. Alexa bounced back to her feet, eyes blazing. She caught midair and delivered a devastating Sister Abigail, 1, 2, 3. The referee's hand hit the mat, it was over, the arena erupted. Some fans cheered the upset, others were stunned. Sane lay motionless on the canvas while Alexa Bliss stood tall, arms raised, champion-like. This wasn't just a win, it was swagger, redemption, and dominance all wrapped into one. If you thought that finish was wild, we've got way more where that came from. Want us to break down post-match promos, backstage fallout, or perhaps Sane's rematch strategy? What we just witnessed on SmackDown will shake the women's division to its core. Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair thought the night ended, but out of nowhere, the devilish duo of Lash Legend and Nia Jax ambushed them. Chaos, brutality, and only one savior stepped up. This is war. Stay tuned. Welcome to Wrestling News WWE, your front row seat to the wildest, most brutal, and always unpredictable moments in wrestling. If you love ringside drama, shocking ambushes, and bigger-than-life action, make sure you hit subscribe and ring that bell. The match ended. Bliss and Flair were collecting themselves, preparing to leave the ring. But before they could take even one step, they were blindsided from behind. Out came Lash Legend and the monstrous Nia Jax, two women with one mission: destruction. Lash held down the attention. But it was Nia delivering the first devastating blow, a solid punch to Alexa. Then came the Samoan Drop straight through Hope, sending Flair crashing to the mat. It was a statement, a warning. Standing across the ring, frozen in shock, was Sane. She wanted to help but hesitated, unable to react fast enough. That's when the green-tinted Guardian answered a call no one made and walked Asuka. With lightning speed and unyielding resolve, she delivered a back fist to Nia and a swift kick to Lash. Momentum shifted, but only briefly. Nia, fueled by anger, roared back. She popped up her head, but so fast it nearly knocked Asuka off her feet. Sane finally snapped out of the daze, lunging at Nia with a sleeper hold, desperation in her eyes, but Nia shrugged her off, tossing Sane aside with a brutal snap. Before Sane could even roll, Lash's boot came high clean and knocked her flat. Nia wasn't done, not yet. She climbed the turnbuckles, rising high. The crowd gasped, looked imminent, but the very last second, Asuka, ever the savior, yanked Sane out of harm's way just in time. Nia's landing hit empty air. The impact slammed into canvas, not flesh. Sane hit the floor safely, alive. Maybe shaken, but alive. Momentarily, the arena fell into stunned silence. Then the realization Asuka saved Sane from certain obliteration. But more importantly, Bliss and Flair were left battered, bruised, vulnerable. The message couldn't have been clearer. Lash Legend and Nia Jax are coming for everyone. We might be looking at the birth of a dominant faction, one that plays by no rules. And with Asuka stepping in to defend the fallen, alliances, rivalries, and wars might be forming right before our eyes. What does this mean for the women's division? For Alexa, Charlotte, Sane, and for Asuka, expect shockwaves, expect high tension, expect saga. That was the blood-stained ambush. But the story is far from over. If you think this is just the beginning, you're right. Subscribe to Wrestling News WWE. Smash that bell and get ready for full breakdowns, hot takes, and wrestling carnage like you've never seen. Drop a comment below. Who do you think comes out on top in this brewing war? Charlotte, Alexa, Sane? Or will the power of Asuka and whoever stands beside her be too much?